Alright, chats. Hello. How are we doing? Hello, Redster. Hello, Samuel. Hello, Tivas. Rip Kudra. Wait, what happened to Kudra? Hello. Oh, you're in both chats. Hello. Hello, Lagnator. Hello, Magbo. And hello and welcome back, Z-Manor Attacks. Aurora was good. How you doing? My camera's off. Everything's off, actually, on this side. That's not matter. 1 second. Problem 1, problem 2, all solved. Skyblock time. So, thoughts about Guardian Slayer. I am very much looking forward to it. I am extremely excited for Guardian Slayer. I think it'll be great. Oh yeah, chat. By the way, sneak peek to a fun little video that's coming up very soon. That's all you get. Hello, Subja. How you Supitaya, I think. How are you doing? What's good? Welcome in. Wow, our corner lore is insane. Real. I mean, I don't need it anymore. To be fair, the stream runs without it nowadays. But it's kind of just there, you know. It's just there because now. Feels wrong without it. Oh, come on, bro. Surely we must be nearly there. Oh, 9k. No. Actually, so close. Doing good. Got another heart, brother. Holy start to a stream. Let's start off strong. That's an insane, brother. Thank you very much for the 10. Holy shit, 68. Okay. You know, I'm not one to ask for subs. But you gotta do one more. Come on. You cannot leave on 68. There we go. Thank you very much for the 1. Up to 69. Perfect. What a great number. Hello, DJ Zach. I forgot to change the sub sound again. I keep forgetting to do it. Because less people, so more chance of chat being read. That's also fair. Hello, Aria. How's it going? Has huge testicle on sot. What? Felthorn or Shadow Fury? I would say Felthorn. Next milestone is 420. You right? Don't you dare get rid of I've got to, unfortunately. I'm fairly sure I actually have to get rid of it. Anyway, yeah, Slayers killed my soul, but Slayers are good. What could possibly be wrong with Slayers? Right, money. Have I got anything in here? No, of course not. But chat, we have bank. You think they should add a new Monster Raider type of armor? Yes, I really do. Yeah. Also, I do hope that Guardian Slayer gets a chest plate as well. Slayer's going great, bro. Slayers are going insane. Hold up. Where's my Google Docs? Yes, I wrote down the progression that I want. Are we getting new set? No. Okay, so where's my little progression guide here? So first, a Fire Veil. Where's money from? Hunting. What is that set? What's wrong with the set? Is there a problem? What's your armor? Full tarantula. Slayer to Hyperion. This is Slayer to Hyperion. Anyway, so the order that I plan to get things in is Fire Veil next, then Dragon Fuse and Molten at combat 20. Oh no, I can get that now. But Dragon Fuse and Molten, then Pooch Sword, then MP, then Primordial. Realistically, I should probably do MP before Pooch Sword, and then finally ending with Midas as the last weapon. So, Sweet would be disappointed. I do not care. But does hunting? Hunting is a way of spawning the boss, and thus I have countered it. Like, half of the reason for me doing this series is to prove that doing Slayers, it can still be profitable and can still work from the start of the game. and thus including hunting is just or including hunting while spawning the boss, proves that slayers do still work. What did you hunt? Zealots. Is the helm dyed and skinned? Nah, just skinned. No dye, just skin. Okay, surely a fire veil's not that expensive, right? How do I craft it? Wait, is it in a collection? Net worth over 100 mil. Realistically, isn't Fire Veil Kudra reg? No, it's not. Is it? No, it shouldn't be. No, it's Combat 22. I don't think so. Hello, Ronero. How's it going? Hunting to use the shards or sell? Sell. Can you check if you upgrade to Primordial, it keeps skin? I believe it should. I could be wrong. But I'm fairly sure it does. Right. No. Yeah, it's most of it's skins. I think I've got like 25, 30 mil actual net worth. Most of it is on the tarantula helmet here, and then there's a couple of funny, goofy little dies down there. Also, Claymore better than what? A Midas? My guy. I ain't getting a Claymore. Why skins and dies? Because I'm never going to sell my armor sets. A part of this profile is I don't want to sell my armor sets. And people, so I'm just letting people dye them and skin them if they want to. I'm just saying, oh, right, yeah, it is, yes. In dungeons, Claymore is now the best weapon. Out of dungeons, it is, however, not the best melee weapon. There is a better one. There is something better out of dungeons. What will you do with hype? Not sure. It is better. I believe it's a good bit better. Do you think Annihilation Cloak plus Primordial could work for Double Demon? Yes. Indeed, it definitely does. Right, Fire Veil. Is that in a collection? If anywhere, it'd be Sulfur, right? Yeah, does anybody know if is Fire Veil in a collection? Do I have to craft it? I dropped a yo! A W! GG, goat. I don't think so. Then that means I can raw craft it where it's way cheaper. Oh, that's brilliant. No collection, just need fibers. Well, you see, bizarre. 10 spell powder, 10 lumino fiber. Bet. Let me pick up 10 of these. And 10 of these. Then I just need a sticks. Then I just need a stick. Okay, that means we have 7 mil to still play with. God damn. Realistically, I can definitely earn enough money in this stream to get a lot of stuff. What's your opinion on Kudra dying? I wasn't aware that it was dead. My psychic said I was close to dropping Necron handle, though. Am I lying so hard? Oh, that's just not true. Oh! Wait, that filled so fast! Holy! I was not expecting to fill so fast. Oh. Okay, I don't care. That's gonna be like 90k, 100k. That's good enough. I don't care. Give me my rod. Veil. Give me stick. Stick time. Heh. Okay, that's huge. This is gonna be big. Next, so I can tick that off my list. Don't need Fire Veil. Bye bye. Dragon Fuse and Molten will be 16 mil. I could definitely earn that in this stream, easily. So, next question comes down to: do I want to get Hunter Fortune shards, or do I want to get magical power? I can't get magical power, so the shards are probably the better option. I actually don't know which shards they are, though. That's not helpful, is it, now? Anybody remember what what's the goal for today? Get unbelievably rich. What are you going to do with hype after you get it? I haven't quite decided yet. Ah, it's you. Wow, you're expensive. Rare, which is 40 something. I can't afford that. I don't, nor do I want to. Let me look at 20 of them, maybe? Hope you're having a great day. I am having an amazing day, thank you. You're allowed to hunt. I'm allowed to hunt during the start. Actually, getting a black hole would be a better option, I think. I'm allowing myself extra damage for Tormentor worth getting instead of a Claymore when it's useless in dungeons and makes you take 2x damage. What a brilliant question. I wouldn't know the answer to that. No. Why would I know the answer to that? I'm lost, my friend. I don't know why I would know that. That's just simply not information I'm privy to, I'm afraid. Right. I guess we save the rest of it, then. Because I don't think I care enough to get any more shards. No. The best cloak outside of dungeons. Yes it is. No, they are mango. Is there some secret method with the Tormentor? No, it's just the highest damage sword outside of dungeons. What does T-Rex pet do? Damage. Okay, T-Rex, the main reason that I have it is, one, because I'm a Slayer main right now, and I am anyway. You do more damage the closer an enemy is to you. And two, the last perk at level 100 will give me a 100% increase in the stats of a pet item, which is fucking huge. So T-Rex is going to be my best and only pet for the rest of this. I'm not voiding it. Are they rare? Bruise is a rare shard, right? No, it's uncommon. So you. No. You. No. Wait, how much are you? No. Which one of you fucks gives... Which one of you gives me slightly faster something or another? I know it's one of you. You can either put a Shelmet or a plushie. You see, I don't... Yeah. When are those two going to buy you your T-Rex skin? Hopefully never. Guess what? What? During the Slayer, I guess? Alright. Salt... Yo... What other pets would be good if you had the budget for them other than Greg? Honestly, I don't think anything, realistically, would beat out T-Rex right now. Or throughout this profile. I really don't think anything else will actually be better. Maybe a legendary griffin, but eh. Ender Dragon, I guess. Tiger or T-Rex? T-Rex. If you're a Slayer main, definitely T-Rex. Which one of you fucks gives me more... Is it you? No. Is it you? No. Which one of you gives me more? I know one of these gives me more chance for uncommon shards, and I don't remember which one it is. It's a stupid game. Why does it not show? Does anybody know which one? Salamander. Right. Thank you. I'm currently using Lion and was wondering where to go from there. To be honest, I actually don't know too much about pets and stuff at the moment. I'm kind of learning at the same time. Let me get 8. I know, insta-buying, I know. Bad idea. But at the same time... How close, how much am I missing for 4? 2 more. I'll grab 2 more. Showcase T-Rex? I mean, at this point, that's kind of what half the profile is. Damn. He redeemed squats? Yes, they also said to do it during a boss, which will be happening in just a moment. I need to put all of my money in the bank. Tormentor or Giant Sword? Tormentor. Very much Tormentor. Unless you're going to die with it. And Tormentor also obviously needs an Infernal Kudra completion, which is significantly harder to get than a Giant Sword. So, I mean, in terms of progression, you're gonna be getting a giant sword. Like, any reason you're down to 300 mil on your main? No. Why would there be? Why would there be a reason? I don't need a. No. Motherfucking stop! Kind 5 vid incoming? Maybe. There's potential. What should be like 100k more damage? You may not be far. I'm like, genuinely, you might not be far off with that. I'm not kidding. But more's good, yeah? Get in the hole. Yo. ZerkT, hello. Thank you very much for the follow, ZerkT. Okay, okay, Zach, you're in a similar stage of the game to me. Like, 100k damage is a shit ton. Use your fire veil. Oh yeah, I forgot I have that. What? Not worth 4 bill for a hypermaxing useless item? Yeah, it is. I'm maining Spider Slayer for quite a while now. Keep that in mind, the fact that I am moving to Spider Slayer. And thus hypermaxing dumb stuff like that does have a purpose for me. Does it not properly work? No, it does. Thought so. It doesn't work as well as it used to, unfortunately, which is a little annoying. Yeah. So oh man, 5L doesn't work with Huntax anymore. It'll be good for spawning at least. Kind 5 Prismarine Blade when? So I have actually tried that out in alpha. Like unironically, that was something that I have tested. It bad. Right. I also need to do your squads, but first things first. Let me rectify a mistake. You don't have enough coins to rip for the. Fuck off. Meta for Guardians. Oh my god, you actually might be right. No! Watch Fire drop a Primordial Eye on his first tier 5. I am like 1,500 bosses in. And I have got nothing. So, you're close, but you're not close. I got my Primordial Eye after 15 bosses. Yo, we got any mods in the chat to time out candles? When you get in a Giant's Rod for faster spawning in Guardian Slayer? Bro, unironically though. I don't have a money making method anymore though, is an issue. Flay is gonna be meta. If they don't actually add a Guardian Slayer weapon, then yes, Flay will be meta for 2 Slayers. I used your guide. I made a guide? Oh shit, I did. That was on like day 1 of the update. Back when everything was broken. Come back to Blaze. I don't want to come back to Blaze. Like, I need the money, but I don't want to come back to Blaze. Okay, so these tarantula boots are really annoying. Whichever admin thought it'd be a smart idea to bind them to shift, I just want to talk. Like, I just want to have a talk with them. How much money per hour? That is a very good question. I don't know. I guess we'll find out soon. I should probably test for like 10 minutes. Actually, after this one. And the boss will spawn when I go back as well. A good amount of money per hour, to be fair. Like, it is a pretty good amount. It's not a small amount of money. I mean, I guess it is a small amount of money for most people, but... Wait, holy shit, hold on, I've just realized you can use Flay and Prismarine. You should theoretically be able to use them both at the same time. Coke and Fent? What an IGN. This is a bad, bad lobby to be in. Did they add cooldown on Mosquito Bow? I don't know, I don't actually have one. Okay, so... My guy, do you mind? This is a good looking floor, honestly. I just opened up my calculator while searching for the clock. Massive, huge game. Huge play. Did you ever release the new textures? Not yet. So, I was going to, and then I made the Tormentor texture, and then I didn't. And I still need to. My bad. What mod for the Slayer XP overlay? It's yeah, Zach's got you. Let me get this boss spawned and done. Oh my god, I charmed one. Free shard. I'm going to put you in a bag. Goodbye, shard. Prismarine blade textures when it's actually useful. For the most part, I make textures as I use items. Usually. I forgot to do squats. God fucking, I'm doing it now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're good. Emerald Blade's not useful, but you made it. Yeah, that was kind of just peer pressure. Right, not mid-boss. Scam, my bad. Me want refund? Ah, fuck it, I'll just do him again. Doesn't all that brightness from the end stone hurt your eyes? Surprisingly, no. Do I even have my dark end? Yeah, I do. Did someone clip that? What, squats? Why would someone clip squats? I smell the lobby. Oh boy! Who would have seen that coming? That's better. One sec. Let me get down into the hole. Unusual activity during skyblock stream. This isn't your average sky. Hairs in my mouth. This isn't your usual skyblock stream, my friend. Oh. 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 Yadi's your friend? Yeah, that's someone gifted a sub and Yadi friends subs. However, that being said, Yadi's not the only red name. I got Sweet. And he doesn't do he doesn't do it for subs. And the story behind how Sweet got on my friends list is kind of amusing. I found them in an end lobby. Oh no, I found them in a nether lobby. I said hello. They just completely ignored me. And then about 2 minutes later, I got a friend request and nothing else. I don't really understand, but bet. I'll take it. And YouTube felt sorry. Nah, I said hello because they've been in. I know I've seen them before. Sweet pops into chat every once in a while. Normally I would ignore them. White tarantula armor, good armor set, better than my unstable for DPS, and I need to get primordial at some point, so I might as well get Tara now. Not as cool anymore. Yeah, real though. What's your IGN? It is the same as my YouTube. Doesn't it mention primordial? I don't know. I think I've been told it does. Oh hey, who do you have on your friends? Hey. Is one build background better than Warden? Yes. I believe except... Oh! Money! Yo, LF not lagging? But... I can't gamble the... I can't do that, I'm afraid, because that's not a Slayer. He says whilst hunting, but like this counts. I'm counting this because it's just another way of making money during Slayers. Is 100 mil crown better than Warden? In some scenarios, not all. Obviously, Warden's just better overall in Kudra, but like, 100 mil crown is better in some places. Like it's a little better in E-Man. It's considerably worse in Blaze. In some places it's better. I don't really understand why, to be fair. Dragon Slayer soon? Hell yeah. Get Monster Raider armor. So, as much as I hate to say it, I unfortunately will be getting Monster Raider armor at some point on this profile. Like, I'm not proud of that fact. But it will be a thing that we have. Yeah, I know, it's disgusting, I know. It's not good. Well, that's not brilliant. Now I have a boss beating me from behind whilst I'm trying to kill fucking hell. That's crazy. That's crazy! That's crazy. I didn't mean that. Monster Raider will be died. Yeah, it's great, man. But actually, to be fair, surely it'll look better than normal Monster Raider. Why do y'all hate Monster Raider? Because someone made a video on it saying that it's good for Blaze. It's just not. Ow. Well, I mean, you successfully assaulted for me. But yeah, no, I don't, it can't do Blaze either. Especially not with the stuff that they were saying it could. Like, they were showing off Monster Raider with like 1600 MP and a level 200 Golden Dragon. Which, you know, in my mind, isn't really something to show off, like, that something's viable as a cheap setup. Like, I could be right. Oh. Get in the hole. No, there is no way you have too little. Nah! Get in the hole. Thank you. You two die. Made a bad Blaze there, guy. No. No. That has nothing to do with Yadi. That has nothing to do with Yadi. I do not blame Yadi for that guide. Was it good? No. But he's not the person who made a video on Monster Raider. With Monster Hunter 700, you can, yeah. You can do it. It's not worth doing, but you can do it. That being said, however, I do recommend Monster Raider for an Iron Man. Any Iron Man that asks me about Blaze, I will recommend Monster Raider to. Because it's a lot easier than any alternative. Will you stream on Friday? Yes. Said to use Monster Raider? Yeah, I'm not disagreeing that he said to use it. I'm just saying that he's not the person that I was referring to. I don't blame Yadi because he's not a Blaze player. Yadi just goes to people for his info. You know, if he needs what level of Crimson minimum is better than Raider? Hot. Monster Raider's only good because of its survivability perk. Wow, okay, the TPS is not great here. But yeah, like, I don't really blame Yadi for that. If he doesn't know information, he goes to other people to try and get information from them. And, you know, if they misinform him, they misinform him. I can't really be mad at that. How much is a... what's his name? Who are you referring to? What's their name? I don't really want a name drop, to be fair. So I probably won't. If someone wants to go and find them, then feel free. You're hating on a good armor. No. I'm not hating on the armor set. I'm hating on the people that have said it's a viable armor set for a normal profile. When it's not. They are not a YouTube rank. It's also it's a standalone video. But like, you know, I don't hate Monster Raider. I think Monster Raider is fine and it has its purpose. Its purpose is Iron Man and it should not be used by a normal profile. As on a normal profile, you have the ability to actually access reasonable armor sets much easier. For example, Burning Crimson, you bastard. Like, Burning Crimson is not a difficult armor set to get your hands on a normal profile. Also, Blaze Slayer in general for a normal profile only has one purpose, and that is money. Thus, there's no good reason to try and do the boss early anyway. As you just won't be making much money from it. Like, there's a multitude of reasons why I say Monster Raider isn't a viable... You were literally dead. You were dead. I watched you die. You were on the floor. Or did you teleport into the floor, maybe? I don't know. I'm pretty sure you were dead. Brother actually genuinely came back to life. That's crazy. Get in the hole. God, I love ferocity so much. It just... Oh, I love it when it kills my mob before I want it to. It's great! Get in the hole. Are you using a Terminator? What? Who the hell grinds zealots with a term? What the fuck? Also, what is going on with the TPS? This is the second lobby. Doing zealots with term today, actually crazy. How much is your bank right now? 9.8 mil. So we're pretty close to actually getting the dragon fuse. Close enough. That's been like, what, 8 minutes? Oh, fucking hell, chat. Wait a second. So let's call it 8 minutes. Wait, this is like 6 mil an hour. Wait, this is actually like legit 6 mil an hour. That's crazy. Remember to claim your summoning eye. I'll claim it in a bit. That's actually crazy. How you doing, Epic? Was good. How you, I know it's been a while since it ended, but how you feeling after that money-making not that money-making method. How you feeling after the subathon? Shouldn't have killed that. Wait a minute, are they macroing? I slept like 3 days is crazy. Bro, how long did that go on for at the end, by the way? Can you do tier 2 E-mans yet? Not a chance. Not a chance. I will get absolutely slaughtered by a tier 2. 4.5 days, bro. That's crazy. GG, by the way. Honestly, actual banger. Okay, they are not macroing, they're just getting carried. What the fuck? What's going on over here? Holy DPS. There's no way that they're with the server, right? Or if servers still got their requirements really low. Yo! Huge level 480. 500 when? No. I need to go to a new lobby again. I can't compete with carriers. When I lock in, bro, I feel you. I actually feel you. Fly, my pretty fly. Okay, why are you... Ah! Bro, Frosty's actually gonna... Like, it is somehow making this harder. You stay back. You can use black holes to legit hold a Slayer boss in midair. Oh, I know. I posted a TikTok and a YouTube short about that literally on foraging release day. Oh no, not foraging release day, like a couple days after foraging. Okay, well that's just as bad actually, isn't it? So what is it, 3 hits with that maybe? Yeah, it's safer. Ooh, ah! Oh wait, now I have no damage here. Is that better? Is that an insta-kill? Honestly, Black Hole's such a fun troll, though. Like, it's genuinely one of the most fun ones that the game's introduced in a while. Yo, bro, deal damage. Actually, like, try. Oh, that's because they're dead. Right. That'd explain why they weren't dealing any damage. My bad. Up you go. What mod lets you set a keybind for /wardrobe? I use SkyTools. with edit key shortcuts. And then the letter Y. Get a jinxed voodoo doll. I don't wanna. I could do good DPS. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really need it right now. Like, I'm kind of fine for DPS. Grind Burning Soul while doing Blaze tier 1s. You can't do that because Burning Soul comes from Blaze minis, which only spawn on tier 3s. Which means I need to kill a tier 1 and a tier 2. Not to mention, I also can't even do Blaze because I haven't killed the necessary level of E-Man. Opinion on cat? As in, like, you put one in the Discord, or as in, like, the brand? What type of cat we talking? But yeah, I don't think Jinxed Voodoo Doll would actually do very much because of how melee dominated Slayer is now. And considering it's not melee damage, I believe it's range damage. How hard do you think Guardian Slayer will be? I actually don't think it'll be as hard as Blaze. Opinion on Kudra dying. How is Kudra dead? I'm unaware as I don't play Kudra. Just cats in general. Oh, cats are great. I love them. But yeah, considering that it's spawned off fishing, which means you need to be in fishing gear to actually spawn the boss, as opposed to full DPS melee gear. I actually think that Guardian Slayer will probably be easier than Blaze. Less Kraken drops? Oh, okay. I think it's fine. Now, tier 5 makes 15 mil an hour. There is no way tier 5 makes only 15 mil an hour. There is not a shot that it only makes. Don't endgame fishers use Frozen Blaze? Not usually, no. That's only for bestiary. So you can AFK and slowly kill mobs. Got an eye? GG. Summoning eye? Still GG. Yeah, there's no way that tier 5 would only make 15 mil an hour. Hold on, I should ask Naro. It's between 15 and 25. Well, I mean, what? If before this update it was between 60 to 80. From what I'm aware of. There is no way Kraken being changed would drop it to 15 to 25. And if you know specific methods, it went over 100 before this update. So there's no way it got dropped that low. Just from Kraken being changed. Let me know when Apex, new update. Oh, bet. I'm down. Not sure when. But I'm very down. These finished series are alright. Yo, I can't stand vegans who say veganism is better for the planet. How are you not hunting 15? Oh, I am. Now I'm here because this is kind of the best way I can make money for the time being. And it also gets me Enderman XP, which is never a bad thing. But then get Shellwise and do Slayers? I am doing Slayers. But are you allowed to use attributes for DPS and damage? Yes, yes. They're not worth me getting right now because they're percentage based. Guess who made you do bruises? Yeah, yeah. Fair play, fair play, fair play. How do you make money with fishing? Currently 40 going to 50. I have absolutely no idea. Can you spend 50 mil on me? I'm very broke right now, I'm afraid. I would rather not spend any money whatsoever. Guess who made you get Scorching and Chalice? Yeah, you see, I don't have Scorching. Do you want to know why? Because I can't use it! Get a Jinxed Voodoo Doll to try. That's, I believe that's not melee damage, though. Thus, it's not, as far as I'm aware, it's not melee damage. I haven't got Chalice, though. Should probably, that one I agree that I should probably get when I can actually, use it, when I have space, at least. Unfortunately, it's a common accessory. It's Mage. Oh, then it's even worse. Spiders don't take mage damage. Svens don't take mage damage, which are the two main slayers. As for E-Man, I would rather just melee it, I can't lie. I'm not getting a Jinxed Voodoo Doll for this. Chalice has an E-Man wreck. Oh. Yeah, then I'm not using that anymore. To get Tormentor, it's no wreck and best in the game. It requires an Infernal Kudra completion. What do you mean no wreck? Odd question. Yes, yes. Requires Enderman Slayer 5. Are you sure? Tormentor versus Emerald Blade versus Claymore versus Midas. Well, I don't have a Midas, and I'm not using an Emerald Blade, so I can't really do that. But someone has already made a video on Tormentor versus Claymore versus Midas. What's your mouse? Currently I'm using a HYPIXEL Pulsefire Haste. Wireless edition. But Claymore got buffed now. Claymore is the current best melee weapon, or current best LCM in dungeons. However, Tormentor is the current best melee outside of dungeons. By a fairly reasonable margin, to be fair. I could carry you? No carries. This is a no carry series. That would kind of ruin half the point. Yeah, Tormented got buffed enough to make it the literal best in slot melee weapon. It's really good. Slime hat or 1 bill crown? Slime hat, of course. I could not carry you in sabotage. You could. It would kind of suck, but you could. So you can only do Slayer and associated stuff. Yep. Midas is useless again. I don't think Midas is useless, no. Because it has an easier requirement than both Tormentor and Claymore. I actually think Midas is in a very good spot right now. Being slightly worse than Claymore in dungeons and slightly worse than Tormentor out of dungeons, but having a much easier requirement than both of them to fill. It costs double both. It doesn't matter how much it costs. That's up to the players how much it costs. The cost of it is 250 mil. Anything past that is entirely up to the player base. What is your current setup? Right now I'm using Mastiff with a Shaman Sword to make it so I don't die as often. However, my main melee setup is an Aspect to the Dragons and full Tarantula armor with a T-Rex pet. Got an idea? A bet? I'm willing to listen. So yeah, Claymore has... I agree. Both Claymore and Tormentor should be better than Midas in their respective areas. With Midas being not that far behind them. Found a fuck up in the video. Oh, sick. But yeah, from what I've seen so far, this is just over 6 mil an hour. And it will only realistically get better as I get more as I decide to buy more fortune. Downside is I can't get David's cloak, so this will have a very low cap. And I will reach the cap of how good this could realistically be quite quick. So I don't think I'm going to invest much into it. Nah, I'm not re-uploading. Makes profit just from common drops. What if you do Arachne, make 25 mil an hour from the soul string and other drops too, where you get spider XP? That's not a bad idea. See, Arachne is one that I haven't quite fully decided on. Because it is in a similar vein to hunting. I don't know. Arachne is kind of one that I haven't fully looked at. Can I borrow money? For what? You need to get all the relics? Yeah. Arachne is not Slayer. You should not be able to make money from it. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Hunting is just a way of spawning the boss. Arachne is a whole separate thing. It's a whole different boss. Which is why I've been apprehensive to not do it. Use Arachne to spawn the boss? Yeah, I know. Which is the other half of the issue. So, like, I'm very split with Arachne, because on one side, it is a whole different boss. On the other side, you are spawning a Slayer with it. Is it true that Primordial Helm's better than Warden? No. I don't know who told you. It is not better than Warden. I would recommend it over Warden, though, as it's much cheaper, and you get all your speed, and it's not that much worse. Fire, can I... Oh, attribute that makes all other stronger. Okay. One sec. Cyclone claimed it. Cyclone is wrong. It is not better. It's just more cost effective. Again, you got no good other options for good money. Also true. I don't know. I really don't. I'll probably flip a coin on it. Actually, give me a second. E-Man is same as E-Man, same. No, Sven makes quite a bit of money because of talisman flipping. Sven is unironically pretty decent. Is half Crimson, half Prim meta for DPS? Nah, it depends. But I'd say three quarters Crimson with a Primordial helmet. As pretty much just as a budget warden, where you can keep full speed. The main issue with only having 2 pieces of Crimson is your stacks run out really fast. Annihilation Cloak or Gas Cloak? Annihilation. If you're not using full Vanquish, then Gas Cloak doesn't matter. Fuck. But yeah, Sven is unironically pretty good for profit. Although it's more of a slow burner than anything else. Annihilation or David? Annihilation. Same magic find, more damage. What do you mean? My luck's goated. Annihilation. Should I use Ancient on Crimson if I don't always one-tap? Yes. I mean, you should use Ancient on Crimson for Blaze anyway. More damage, more good. Right. Coin flip. So, out of interest, alright, Lemon. What are you saying? Why is Annihilation Cloak so good? Because it has the highest stats. Make a poll in chat. You know what? Actually, sure. It's going in the Twitch chat, though. Because I don't know how to do that in the YouTube chat. Can you do that in the YouTube chat? Surely you can do that in the YouTube chat, right? Nope. Ah, I can! Arachne. Start poll. How is Annihilation better damage? It's just simply better stats. What is Mouse? HyperX, Pulse Fire, Haste. It's just simply better stats. Is why. Yeah, I've got it in here. So 27 strength and 20 crit damage, and then my David's cloak should be in. Oh, I do love that the backpacks just are never correct. Where's my David's cloak? There it is. 50 and 5. So whilst the strength is higher on David's cloak, the crit damage is way lower. Which means that this is better for most things, realistically. Especially... Oh, hey, Doralius is in here. No way. It's the Iron Man, Doralius. No way. I forgot to vote. Take my vote as a no. Okay, so we got a no on YouTube. No, we got a yes on YouTube and a no on Twitch. What the fuck? How do I... Okay. Right. This is not helpful. Gonna get a new mouse next week? Ooh, let's go. Okay, so we gotta... I'm going back to the coin flip. The Radius is live. Yes, yes? That story is about how he used to be a high school bully. Nah. Do I want the almighty attribute first? If you've got the ones that it buffs maxed out, then yes. If you haven't got the ones that it buffs maxed out, then why? Then obviously not. Alright, YouTube is heads, Twitch is tails. I don't know what it buffs. Give me a second. YouTube is heads, Twitch is tails. Alright, chat, we're doing Arachne. That's crazy. It has no relation to Slayer. You can spawn a Slayer off of it, so head was twitched. Nah, it's the other way around. Okay, Almighty. Hold on, which one's Almighty? I've got it. A minute. Almighty is Molethorn, unlimited attributes. Okay, so you have unlimited energy and unlimited powder maxed out, right? Otherwise, there's just no good reason to get Molethorns. No, then Molethorn is literally going to do nothing. What do you use as the helmet for Reaper swapping? It doesn't really matter, to be fair. As long as you've got... What do I get then? Either unlimited strength or unlimited... Or any of the other damage ones. Just look on the wiki or something for all and look through them to see which ones give you damage. Like, if it's one that relies on other... For example, anything that is an echo buffs other shards. So if you don't have the shards that it buffs, then what's the point in having it, you know? Alright, I guess we're Arachning. Boy, the splinky poinky spit ding sword. I'm not buying a sting. Sting is so painfully useless. That's a good bit of money right there. 2 mil. That's definitely less than it was yesterday though, which kind of sucks. Okay, 11.3. So we're pretty close. How close are you to Pooch Sword? I'm not really looking at getting a Pooch Sword right now. Right now I'm looking Dragon Fuse Gauntlet. Why no Slayer to Hypermax hype? Because I don't want to. Scrolled hype is, that's enough for me. Dice Rolling Loud? Nope, that is literally not Slayer. Like, under no possible way could that be a Slayer. What if I drop the dice, then yes. That's different. I feel like I need a cow head, don't I? Otherwise I'm gonna die. Nah, actually it's fine. Dying won't be an issue, actually. Issue, I need to actually buy the things to spawn Arachne. I guess I could probably, people probably do them. I could leech. I can just leech. It's fine. Integrity of the profile ruined. I understand their point though. Like, in the same way that hunting is also technically not the Slayer, nor is Arachne. However, it is still spawning the Slayer. It's such an ass point. I disagree with hunting too. Yeah, however, I don't disagree with hunting. The whole point of the series is me showing how Slayers can make money. And hunting to spawn the Slayer is a fascist. It is fascist. Is a facet of how the, of making money off the Slayer. If there was a new Slayer, what would it be? It's Guardian. Get poison artifact, you'll die from poison since it's percent. I'm not that bothered about dying from poison though. I guess Scavenger, actually, thinking about it. So I probably should. Come back. How much actually is it? $8.9 mil? Hell no. I'm good. I would rather stick to Enderman hunting than spend 8.9 mil on a talisman right now. I cannot lie. Vaccine ring's probably fine though. I just pray that my setup doesn't get nerfed. What setup? Fishing, I'd assume. MP, good question actually. I can't bother. I can't bother to craft it. I know Rawcraft's a little cheaper. MP's actually decent. We're at 198. Or we'll be over 200 now. Which, unironically, is actually really good. Think they'll rename Guardian Pet with something else and make a new Guardian Pet? Probably not. I think they'll probably end up either changing Guardian Pet to give more damage, or probably to spawn it realistically. Do the redstone guy? Already done it. 100 mil Blaze XP when? I never want to. Unless they add a tier 5, I hope to never do that. It scares me with the one-tap potential. I can't lie, for some reason I thought that was coming from me. I don't even want to start to talk about that. Is this going to kill me? Absolutely. Have I accepted that fact? No. Yo, first place gets shit on endgame players. Oh! Oh, whoops, I didn't realize my boss had spawned. Right, my bad. That was on me. Yo, chat, yo! Calm down, brother. How much does Arachne make? Good question. We'll have to find that out. Yo, what's good, Jizu? How you doing? I'm actually very unsure about that. Why did you delete your video yesterday? Because I didn't like it. So I remade it. In a way that I did like. Well, that's not good. I'm very dead. Oh, wait, that's my boss. Whoops. Oh. Oh, I might be cooked here. Wait a second. Yeah, poison's definitely going to be a minor issue, especially with the boss. Could you not kill my boss, though? Please. New vid's way better? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That's why, that's why I removed the old one. To make it better. How do I fix this? Oh, that's in Sky Honey. You'll have a bunch of things. Do the quest with Arachne so you can spawn level 500. What? What do you mean do the quest with Arachne? What quest? Get relics? I can't do that. God damn, look at this. Hey, looking good, brother, looking good. Now that the series start, the relics involve me deviating from doing Slayers. Why is Moonlight Sonata here? Because it's a good song. My rule of the only activity that I can do is Slayers, now that the series has started, means that relics will be deviating that. Get relics, void the coins. It's not about the money. It's just purely about it being something that's outside of Slayers. We were doing a little bit of Arachne. Okay, who is bringing an entire armed force down? What? Is that the subathon guy? It is. You go from stuff like Linkin Park to this. You got a problem with it? Ever since I started over after getting hacked, I haven't got much to where even you're ahead of me on this profile. I mean, fair. Although I wouldn't necessarily say ahead, because I am very, very, very specified to one part of the game. Linkin Park could never, because the lead singer, they have a different lead singer. I also feel like they probably couldn't do this anyway, sing this anyway. Mostly because there's no fucking singing. Oh, also, chat, by the way, I just want to let you know that, I just want to let you know that for the foreseeable future, until I'm done with this series, my Twitch VODs won't have my mic audio. As that just makes it easier to get footage and voice over it, whilst keeping game sounds in. What? What helmet are you wearing? A tarantula helmet. It is very much skinned. Okay, since I can't get the relics, I'm not entirely sure about how good this realistically, unfortunately, is. Pretty fucking good. Although that is the Arachno Fang that's carrying most of that. You can do tier 4s. I can. They do all, however, almost kill me every time. So I can do tier 4s, but barely. I am unfortunately far from consistent. I have just realized that I had literally all my money in my bank. In my purse, I mean. Wait a minute. What happened to, wait, what happened to the rest of my money? Hold on a minute, what? I could have sworn I had 11 mil. I'm not losing it, right? I could have sworn that I had 11 mil. What did I spend that on? What did I spend 11 mil on? Do you think Hot Crimson plus Warden is enough to do highest bosses comfortably? Comfortably, no. Do, yes. Talismans? Oh, yeah, right. To be honest, I think I'm probably going to go back to Enderman just because I prefer it. I simply find it more enjoyable. Good lord, they are so much lower than they were yesterday. That's crazy. I mean, obviously, Zealot shards are better, I believe. Quite a lot better, in fact. So that might not be a bad. Play there. What is your plan for the foreseeable future on this profile? Pretty much until I can get mostly Primordial, I'll probably be doing this. So for the next 50, 60 mil or so coins, I'll probably be kind of mostly hunting, really. Is my hunting whilst doing Enderman is kind of my plan for the foreseeable future. And Ender Slayer 6 on Void Sword, it's less than 100k. I'm good. Sharp 6 and E Slayer 6 on Void Sword. I'm kind of good. Like, I don't really care to. Like, I'm gonna be honest, right now, I'm not looking to actually upgrade anything at this current moment in time. Did you just say you are good? Yes. Just get it, it's 40k. I don't want to. I'm kind of okay right now. I'm good. Like, I don't feel the need to upgrade anything at this current stage in time. I would rather save for the other stuff that I want. No fire, you're bad. I can tell that people in this chat have never heard that as a phrase. Of just saying, nah, I'm good. Or as in, I don't want it. That, like, it's just a phrase. Saving 40k. I don't care to swap my gear out. Like, I don't... I mean, yeah, fair enough for that. But I don't really care to get a Void Sword or anything right now. Like, fair enough on the E-Slayer. But I'm not bothered. Like, it's just not that big of a deal to me to bother. You have the Void Sword in your hotbar. I do not. Oh. Hello, hello. I have never bought a Void Sword on this profile because there's no point in buying it. As by the time that I got to the end, I had better weaponry than a Void Sword. No, so there was just no point in actually buying it. In fact, I haven't even done the Lost Adventurer. What's that first sword? Aspect of the Dragons. As for getting sharp 6, yeah, I mean, it probably I do agree that really probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Especially considering that AOTD is my main weapon until Midas. I say main weapon, I guess one of my 2 main weapons. I'll get it next time I go back to the hub. You can't even get Void because it takes other things. I could get Void. It just takes the killing. Oh no, I couldn't get Void. You're right. I wouldn't because I can't get the equipment. You are in fact very correct there. What's your hunter fortune up to? A whopping 16. I know, it is a staggering amount. I'm very, very limited on ways to actually increase my hunter fortune, as I can never get a David's Cloak. Nope, I can't get a David's Cloak. But then, wouldn't be Smite 7 be better for revs? I'm not going to be doing revs for quite a long time. Why doesn't my OTD look like that? Because I haven't released this version of my pack yet. This is a dev build, I guess. It's got a Tormentor, AOTE, Emerald Blade, and Aspect of the Dragons. Bro is gatekeeping. Nah, I'm just waiting until I finish the rest of the textures. There's another couple that I want to pop into here before I actually put out this version. I want to get all the hunt axes done. Then I'll actually finish this. How is Tormentor? Oh, it's great. Why are you doing Zealots? Because the shard is more money. Considerably more money. Yeah, bruiser shards are very, very low right now. To be fair, I'm not really sure why. There's no particularly good reason for them to be so low. M7, yeah, you're right, actually. Can you not do golden ghouls? I could. I don't really want to be doing revs, though. Yo, Cyclone with a rate of 22. What's good, goat? How's it going? Worth, because you get less eyes. I'm gonna be honest, I barely get any eyes anyway. So I would rather guarantee the higher money per hour from shards. Than hoping that I get something good, hoping that I get some eye drops. Downside, I do need to go and pick up the common hunter fortune, or a couple of those. You don't need to start a Rev Slayer. I, in fact, do need to start a Rev Slayer, because otherwise I would be going against my rules. The only reason I'm even allowed to do this is because it's a Slayer quest. Newt Shard, bat. If you're back, I'm gonna go get a snack. I'll get some raw liver. That's fair enough. Didn't add a new tallies update. Nope. Yeah, 1866 is current max. So, by the way, GG on Trinity. On the chair, show that ass. That's actually kind of wild. Could have been there with me for the whole 8 hours. Damn, it only took you 8 hours? Wait, GG? That's not even that bad. Fuck you. Right, how many, where are they? Newt shards. Oh, that's not good. Surely the game comes back, right? It does. But fucking hell, that's expensive. That's so much money, what the heck? Nah, I can't afford that. My game's crashed. How rich are you exactly? Well, I would tell you if I knew, but I don't now. Let me get the squats done then. Rotating here. Do you have max attribute shards? On my main, yes, in terms of damage at least. I've got the damage ones maxed, or at least I have the ones I care about maxed. I'm not going to max all of them because that's just skyblock XP and I just don't care. Holy goat background? Oh, it's brilliant. Brilliant background, I love it. I mean, let's be real. Is there a better background? No, that to me just screams perfection. No Starborn? Oh, you right, actually. Yeah, I don't have Starborn. Did I tell you I fixed my crashing problem? Oh, GG. What'd you do? Okay, they're all going to take a little while to fill. So right now I have, like, what, 13 mil? Once everything sells, I'll have about 13 mil. Does that mean reasonably rich? Golden ghoul shards might not be a bad idea. Let's give that one a try. Okay. That's not even enough to start the quest. That sucks. You're getting insta-sold. Rev tier 2s, I should still be making reasonable profit from tier 2s. How many tier 1 E-man have you done? Not very many at all. 42. So barely any. Okay, you're like bruisers, aren't you? So I can hit you kind of hard. What the heck? Does your HP need to be at? Oh, it's 44.5. Right. Huh? Okay, so get that down to there. Blow them. Do that. Nice. And now we have a system of sorts. Get in the hole. Yo, the Zealot shard's filled. That's money. Blech. And like, that's, to be fair, that's not a small amount. I need to do less damage. That is not an issue I thought I would have on this profile. At any point. Shit. Okay, you get in the hole. I go back to the other plot. Spot. Oh, wait, you... Shit on. So it's definitely considerably less efficient than stuff like, Zealots. But like, if I can get the health, if I can figure out a good way of getting the health down in a good time, like that seems to work. Hitting mostly with the AOTE seems to work. Like blast those guys away. Donk you. hit mostly with the AOTE, and then start hitting with this way too early. Yeah, I mean, I'd say I've got it down to practically an art at this point. I do love how the hunt axes, I do love how they said, oh, we can't keep the other axes as weapons because you'll get confused with the hunt axes. Yeah, but the hunt axes can't take any form of damaging, like, they don't have damage reforges or anything. Why? Like, their entire purpose is dealing damage, so why do they not have a damage reforge? That's something that I guess I've always just been really confused by. I don't get that. If you're meant to do damage with them, why no damage? It goes from to somewhat fix the tracker fails. Hey, I mean, any fix is better than nothing, honestly. Missed Daedalus Axe? Real. There was no need to change it. Like, if they're not going to make the Hunt Axes take damaging reforges or damaging enchants, or damage reforges or damage enchants, then I don't see any reason to change them whenever I join your streams. I don't know, man. You should probably get that looked at, though, because that's not where your tear ducts are meant to be. Okay, to be fair, I don't mind Halberd of the Shredded, because it means I got to make a texture that I like. So, that one I'm not that mad about. No, I didn't. I didn't hit you with the Hunt Axe. You're lying. Like, I actually liked making that. So, what, if I go down from like 150k purse, then see where we get to. One blast, two clicks with the AOTE seems to get it low enough to do a bit of bonking with. And AOTS renamed and retextured back with any you rename. Yeah, fair enough. See, I'm a 1.8 player, so I just can't stand how it looks when you block with an axe. I just think it looks so painfully cooked. So I just didn't bother. I just changed their textures to swords. So they, or how they meant, or halberd, so they actually look somewhat normal. What? Wow, okay, I'm nearly dead. That could hurt. Can you not buy a better hunt axe? I could. That's not a bad idea, actually, thinking about it. Yeah, probably good, actually. No. So that only got me 34 shards, but that should be good money, yeah. Inside the axe and deal more damage, not also true. Hold on, how much is the next hunt axe up? Man, it's really not that great though, is it? Getting the epic one probably isn't a bad play. That would be worth doing. You can sell it if you don't need it anymore. Also true. Okay, that's 5 mil. That one is just simply not worth it under any circumstance. What? Oh, what the fuck? What? So it just okay. So they just don't exist, right? That's good. Never mind. I am not. I guess I'm not going to be upgrading my hunt axe. That kind of sucks. So, okay, how much money do I need from now on? And we'll be getting the next accessory bag update probably tomorrow. So that'll be more money there. Pooch sword is about 5 mil. Honestly, we don't really need that much. Like we're kind of chilling until. It's like I can actually put some money into stuff like shards realistically. Playing this made me realize that hunting to Hyperion would probably also go kind of hard. And be fairly enjoyable. About to get a second AOTD just to put in the hunt axe for real. I have taco. Can I have them? Do not become a 2 Hyperion creator. I don't plan to. I might do a series like in between every couple slayers that I finish. No, mine. Are you sure? Could I tempt you with a taco? Nah. I was more thinking about it as it would be a cool idea, as opposed to me doing it. Slayers to Hyperion is something that's fairly tied to what I do. Anyway. I was simply speaking out loud and thinking that it would be a cool concept to go with. Later tonight, it's not just you eating Mexican. I'm not eating Mexican. Because Aurora is being selfish. Go away. What? Shit. I said there's more meat. Yeah, but I don't want to make it myself. Like, that's a lot of effort. Did you just go to a Mexican restaurant or British people have not invented those? No, I'm pretty sure we have. Maybe. Possibly. Yeah. Then again, like, you've got to remember where it's located, so I'm not sure if you can trust it, realistically. To be edible, frankly. Too much spice for them, yeah, exactly. We ain't capable of this. And tell me what I'm forgetting for Blaze Slayer. Yeah, give me a second. Probably get a duplex bow so you can apply Twilight Arrow poison, and also duplexes for the what's his name? Yeah, duplex bow to apply Twilight Arrow poison. Put all of that on crit damage. And grapple shot. And that's about it. Just those two. Are they a channel thing yet? If you imagine hard enough, yes. I just spent 1,500 points. Can I get a PV? Nah. I'm gonna scam those points that you spent. PV me instead. I don't think that's a song, and if it is, then hats off. I'm actually gonna look this up in case. That there is like genuinely a 0% chance this is a song. Okay, well, what comes up is undressed, so that's what you're getting. No, like the song, you're getting the song. I said the song! I specified! I'm not sweaty enough to do Twilight. It's literally you just hit the boss once with a sword and then shoot it with a bow. Like, that's not sweaty. You just bonk it once. POV by Ariana Grande. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, well, my Spotify just made the Windows sound. That's not good. Making it so one started asking for PVs? Nah. In fact, no one started asking for PVs, so you good. You know what? I have some form of respect for PV streamers because, God, I do not know how they do it. Like, it is actually genuinely one of the most mind-numbing things that I've ever discovered. You go in the hole. May just make PV a 5k thing. Yeah, I keep saying that I will, and then I keep not doing it. And I'm gonna continue not doing it until I actually do it. Which could be a while. I mean, what? Realistically, the only annoying thing about this method is the fact that I've got to run from him. Although, I could definitely just do it in this room and kill these guys. And then they don't respawn. Slow, as all things should be. And then, you know, I run around and I kill these guys and they still don't spawn. Did you get the mouse on their website? I got it on Amazon. It was on sale down to £30. I got it. Yo, Mag34K. Hello. Thank you very much for the follow. How much money has you got? We're at 14.1 mil so far, which will be getting spent soon. That ain't lasting long. So close to hype. I mean, once again, as I've said multiple times, the first 12 or so streams are just going to be preparation. Oh, and... That... Vardanaj? Nahuj? I don't know how to say your name. I am so sorry. Thank you very much for the follow as well, though. I'm so sorry, brother. I do not know how on earth to say that. No, you don't have to check my net worth. That's okay. That is wild. No, actually, that's completely inaccurate. That's completely accurate. Take it as top song. Good song. None of that is cosmetic. Wait, actually, 33 mil non-cosmetics. Actually, pretty good. I can't lie. Go away. You are. I mean, no, I'm not getting any of that money, so. Just dropped 12 hearts. Bro, if only I could even get a heart right now. How much we got in here right now? God damn, that's actually quite a lot. So 64 of these goobers sells for. Hey, that ain't bad. That ain't bad at all. I still would rather do E-Man though, to be completely honest with you. As E-Man's kind of just a better option for me. Like, that actually gets me somewhere, whereas right now, Rev doesn't. Yeah, the helmet looks great. Right, chat, let's get some, let's buy some stuff. We have 16.7 million coins to my name. Don't buy all the L bin, don't be dicks. Wait, what's the crafting recipe for you? Wait, that's way cheaper. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. That ain't that bad. Hold on, how many absolute ender pearls? Uh, 48 absolute ender pearls. It's the number of the devil. That can't be a good thing. What the hell is that song? I can't read the language. Hold on. I think it's the opening to Madoka Magica. Fairly sure, at least. Yo, what's good, soul? How's it going? Yeah, that would explain where most of the money is in this thing then. Then 24, 48, 50, 60, 72. Do I lose rep for swapping factions? Not anymore, you shouldn't. You definitely used to, but you shouldn't anymore. Okay, that leaves me with 7 mil left? Bro! Yo! Yo! Oh, we've already got it? Oi. Chat, big upgrade, big up. Huge upgrade incoming. Huge, huge, huge upgrade. Yoink. Then the other upgrades are going to be a molten necklace, a molten belt, and a molten cloak. What's your plan? Rush Vampire, Blaze, or Revs? To be honest, I want to get the main 3 up. What's your MP? It's just barely over 200 right now. It's exactly 200 right now. To be fair, my plan at the moment is just get all my gear done. Which is at least up until finishing Primordial. Is G-Drag without the 1 bill bank bad? Yes. With 2 to 3 mil coins, I can't. I don't have space. I can't do Vampire. Blaze is going to be a no-go, so to be honest, it'll mostly be tier 5 Tarantula and Sven's for quite a while. Attacked by a junkie McDonald's on my way home like 40 minutes ago. Are you okay? This is cooked. Before series is done? Nah. Like 100 mil bank? Not really. Without like 750 mil-ish, it's pretty bad. I'm gonna sell all of you off. You're pretty worthless now. So we got 4 mil. Probably putting that into shards would be my best option here, into hunting shards. Because Pooch is up next. On the buy list, Pooch is up next. Then it's just MP and Primordial. Huge. Matt, I wouldn't give him money. I literally have none. Well, that's cooked. Secrets are my American dreams. Maybe it needs some protection. I'm a kid like everyone else. Hey, what's good, Linky? Let me go. I don't wanna be your hero. I don't remember what it's called. Is it you? It's clearly not you. One type of shards give you 10 free accessories back. Yeah, it's good, right? Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure that's one of the really expensive ones. It's like 1 mil or something. Yeah. I can't afford that yet. To max? Well, yeah, obviously to max. What's the shard that gives straight hunter fortune again? I don't remember. Yo, what's good, Suitive? How's it going? Does Peridot mining make more than normal mining? Most likely, yes. Salamanders, uncommons, King Cobra. It's actually a pretty good shout. Megalith. Let's try. I don't think it's that one. It is that one. That's expensive. Holy fuck, I cannot afford that. So it is legendary, though. Which means I only need 24. So it's only 12 mil. That's not terrible. I can't afford it, but it's not terrible. I guess we go without any changes. Like, maybe the black hole ones. Fanflare is Fig Fortune, so that's not that one. Fanfire, that's sweet. Percentage, yeah, that's all good. Hello, 1200 DPS. How's it going? It's going amazing. We just got an entirely new equipment set. So big upgrades. How's sucking mobs? Yeah, it's pretty fun. It'd be so much more helpful if it actually like told you which one was which whilst you're going through. Your box attributes are stronger. No. Did you get Dragon Feet? I did. And filter by hunting to see which affects hunting. Oh shit, you actually are right there. Downside is I can't see it in the advanced mode. So that doesn't help me, unfortunately. Python and King Cobra. You're not too bad. Yeah, it's gonna be King Cobra. It's realistically the best option here. It's a fireball engine. Okay. And chat, we're flat broke again. What are you looking for? I was just looking for shards, some shards. You better fill. Which means next up is gonna be Pooch Sword. Because I am now flat fucking broke again. What is your way to make coins? At the moment, hunting... What's its names? Wait, no, I don't use that, do I? I'm going to use it for killing. Yeah, at the moment, my main way of making money is hunting zealots. Whilst also doing... how much damage are we doing? 41k?! Yo! Damn, I am excited about 41,000 damage. Okay, how the mighty fall. But you are our broke bitch? What do you mean I'm your broke? I'm not your broke bitch. You haven't bought me. Oh, fuck, you technically have. Never mind, fair play. I am. Yo, what's good, Maz? How's it going? How's you doing? We own you. You do not own me. And most of like my net worth is yeah, you get me, like. Tier 3 rev? Yeah, I know. Hey, what's good, soul? Wait, what do you mean, wait a minute? You good? I'm not up for sale. My chat just has the ability to dye my armors. As I'm never selling the armor sets. So I let chat dye them. And Zach and Strand have put quite a bit of money into the armor sets. Pretty good, just showing what's the delay. 1 sec, give a set, alright then. New to the hunting stuff. What's the point of you sucking up the mobs? So whenever I suck up a mob, they give me a shard. Yeah, whenever I suck up the mob, they give me a shard, and each of these shards is worth some money, or they give you stat boosts. If you use them, they give you stat boosts, but you can also just sell them. So I'm here for the money. Stop bidding on me! How much is 1 shard? Of these guys, like 18k, so quite a bit less than the golden ghouls are. But E-Man right now, or leveling E-Man right now helps me more than leveling Revs. Glacier not be better? Read the title, Sol. You can hunt Soul of the Alphas? Oh, I know. I just can't be bothered to swap to 121 right now. I don't know how to read. Well, this is Slayer to Hyperion. And Glaciate Walkers do not have any Slayer that I can spawn off of them. Thus, I can't do Glaciate Walkers. Are we back? Are we back? We had some small issues. Back? Alright, cool, we good. Sorry about that. I genuinely do not know what happened. I guess it just straight up disconnected. Check DMs. About that. Yo, Game Night, thank you very much for the follow. How's you doing? Nah, don't time that at all. That's fine. Yo, Waffle Games. Was good, was good. What? Hello, Ice Dragon. How you doing? Was good, was good. We back? Yes, yes, yes. My message, I didn't delete any messages. Maz deleted it. Thank you. That wasn't me. I will take no blame for this. No! Did y'all see Refraction came back? Recently? Like since the Spiders charity stream? When will that become true? Oh, that's already become true. I just spent it all. Just dropped one hair. It seems Slayers do indeed make money. They do. If you are extremely lucky. No? I mean, he streams on his alt account. He's been live on his alt a few times doing other things. That's outside of skyblock. He was playing Marvel Rivals yesterday, I want to say. Because being that's not okay. How is there any racism there though, Maz? Like, unironically, where was the racism? I could have misread the message. But I don't see any racism there. He was live on Twitch, to Riff for Extra. Should I get Habanero Tactics 4? Absolutely. I thought Hyperion was episode 5. Yeah, I've already got a Hyperion. This is just for fun now. It's just gay, not racist. Yeah, exactly. Some places would consider that worse, to be fair. Thank you, Stream Elements! Huge notice. Stream Elements coming in absolutely clutch there. Is Habanero better than Legion Fortify for damage? When it comes to Slayers, Legion does nothing. Legion is basically useless when it comes to Slayers. You got Hyperion already? Yeah! Bro, we're just here for fun now. Like, we're just here for the vibes, you know? It was a fun profile, so I'm carrying on. Like, were you not here when I got it? Bro, we literally got it 5 minutes ago. No, bro, actually throwing. Genuine, like, crazy work right there. Straight throwing. I missed it? Real, though. Yo, Animid. Thank you very much for the follow. How's it going? Have you heard of, Modern Soldier's Chaos Profile Wheel thingy? I have. Honestly, I watched that, ages ago. I didn't even realize he still did it. Where's the hype then? It's elsewhere. The hype goes to another school. You wouldn't know them. Bro, deal damage. What a nerd. So unbelievably non-threatening. Hey! Yeah. I gave it to Linky and they already soulbound it, you know? I'm a skedaddle now? Alrighty, Linky. Linky? You're not Linky, you're Helly. Goodbye, Helly. Can you spin that? No, that's not my series. I have my things that I'm doing. I do love when every now and then I just deal an unholy amount of damage for no real good reason. 26 days till Derpy? Yo, I actually can't wait till Derpy. Derpy's so good. Derpy, however, is going to make this profile suck. You should get a term next. Probably not. I've got stuff to do on my main profile. I'm not really a Hyperion creator. I've got a lot of Slayers to get to level to get to 50 mil XP. Will you do some Derpy plays for the hell of it? Not really. It was kind of interesting last Derpy, but eh. But yeah, I'll probably do another similar series after I'm finished getting Revenants and Tarantula to the 50 million XP. Before moving on to E-Man and Sven. Can't wait to suck all those mobs into my shot, that's one way of putting it, fair enough. Oh, yeah, right, the teleport buff. I'm not using an Enderman, so there's no teleport buff. Right. Oh. Remove fire aspect off the AOTE. Nah. I'm good. It'll hit from too much damage whenever I'm too close. Because of T-Rex. It'll likely be depending on how close to the mob I actually am. What? Oh, bro, that went kind of hard. Just like launching on top of them. No, that went kind of hard, I can't lie. If you die, minus 350k coins. Yep. To be honest, I'm pretty safe. LF Bank 5. I'm not putting Bank 5. Actually, I could put Bank 5 on Tarantula. I don't really want to, though. Then again, it is also only like 350k. It's not terrible anymore. That's not a lot of money anymore. 2 days ago, that would have been a shit ton to lose. Right now, that's not too bad. I'm not that bothered by losing. I mean, what? We got 1 point... That's insta-sell as well. So I've got a ton of money in there. All safely squirreled away. A solid couple mil. Like, realistically, I kind of just need hunting fortune right now. But I can't really get good hunting fortune. Bro, that's so much easier. Can't you use 2 black hole? Nope, just the 1. But yeah, can't really use hunting fortune or get much more hunting fortune because of David's cloak. As that's where the majority, like that's where a shit ton of the hunting fortune actually comes from. And I can't use that. So, little cooked. It's not so much that I can't use it, I literally can't get it. Has it been? It's been pretty good. You could loot share. I believe they removed the ability to loot share, didn't they? This update. Unfair, or at least from what I've been told. Oh, you can't loot share XP. However, once again, also loot sharing with somebody from chat would also technically break the rules. As this is, I mean, what, hunting is already, like, edging the rules as it is. And it realistically only gets it only gets passed because via technicality of it being spawning a boss. As soon as I'm loot sharing with somebody else, though, I'm just full blown hunting. There is no Slayer benefit to me loot sharing off somebody else's boss. That's just hunting for money at that point. No. Shit. Which kind of sucks. $15 kills per hour, now that's slow. Yeah, but I'm making a shit ton of money while doing it, so we good. Can't be mad at it. Get in the hole! While watching and typing in chat, lost 1 mil? Bro, why are you carrying so much with you? When I lost 100 mil because no cookie. Doing Rev, didn't think I'd die. There's always a chance you die. Is indeed an optimal. Yeah. Up until 750 mil bank, Legendary Blaze is just better. In Atrot, the mayor? I can't decide yet when I'm gonna stop hunting, because I feel like I should really not do hunting the whole way through. I mean, to be fair, hunting won't be the best method after a while. Once I have a bit more money, and I can do better things. Ooh, wait a minute, only 4 more bosses. Until Slayer level 3. That's big. Get in the hole. Does placing a new one get rid of the cooldown? You getting a scrolled hype? Yes, yes. We going all the way? No, it does not. Mistakes have been made here. I will admit. Mistakes have definitely been made. How much are we up to? 202. I should probably go and sell. So most videos just a normal hype, and it's not even that bad of a challenge at that moment. At the moment, yeah, scrolled hype's kind of more fun, especially with the fact that, like, one, they're not that expensive. Two, this makes, like, I can make decent money doing Slayers. I am on day 6 of a profile of only doing one part of the game, and we've already got methods that make like 6-7 mil an hour. Right now, cookie? Nah, I'm not gonna get a cookie for quite a long time. To be honest, I'll probably end up getting primordial armor before a cookie. Right now, we're just finishing off getting pooch sword and magical power. I guess pooch sword, and I guess start saving for primordial. We can get magical power every time my bag goes up. Then also gonna have to start working on the Slayer specific swords soon as well. Midas is gonna suck, man. Midas is gonna be so annoying to get, because it's expensive. Why has Midas got to be so much? But unfortunately, it's like Pooch is 11 mil right now. It's about 5. It should be about 5 mil for me to. Wait, 11 mil? What? Sorry. No, that's not right. 4.7. Go to Dark Auction. Yeah, that's not a bad idea, actually. But yeah, unfortunately, I genuinely don't. I couldn't find a weapon that actually is going to bridge the gap between Aspect to the End and Midas. No, Aspect to the Dragons and Midas. I do not think there is something that I can get that's better. Or between the two. Claymore is better than Midas right now, so Midas is cheaper. Yeah, that is true. It's still expensive though. But like what? Is there anything like genuinely is there any sword in between Aspect to the Dragons and Midas? I don't think there is, right? Yeti? That's true. Yeah. Yeti's more of a mage sword though, isn't it? Yeah, Yeti's mage. Yeti will be worse than my AOTD. For melee, it'll be worse than my AOTD. Giant sword, unfortunately, that involves me doing dungeons, which is a no-go. There's a boss somewhere. What? You're about to die? Nah, we good. Are you counting reforges? What do you mean am I counting reforges? In what way? Sims Warped might be better than AOTD. That's a fair point. Would it be better than a Dragon Fuse AOTD? I'll go on my main and test it. Why is my Hypercleaver doing more damage than your AOTV? Because I'm pretty sure a Hypercleaver is better than an AOTD. Sell your shards? Oh yeah, right, I should do that. Which mod shows bosses per hour? That would be, it's a chat triggers import called Slayer XP Overlay. What armor are you using right now? Full Tarantula. Ah, the end game impulse to type /bazaar while standing directly in front of the bazaar. Do him in the door frame. Hold on. Oh no, hi Tux. Bro, what did I join to? I got told to do squats in the door frame, so I walked to the door frame and saw there's someone standing in the hallway. There's someone just in the hallway.
You're right.
Yeah.
What were you saying?
I was just laughing.
About what?
Never mind. Doesn't matter.
I hope sensible.
Doesn't matter.
Jeff, 3 days ago. we
Yes,
talked
yes,
about
yes.
that.
I'll sort it.
Tomorrow. Your room is boiling.
Yes, it is really hot, I'm aware.
Tomorrow. If I come home
Yes.
tomorrow and it's still like that,
Mhm.
I'm getting the bin back.
Okay. It's just funny timing. I refuse. It's not happening. Are we good? Oh, that's so awkward. That's so awkward. That's so awkward. That's so awkward, man. Which HYPIXEL headset you got on? Good question, actually. Not too sure. One of them. Can you swap to your main profile and send the message it says? What message? Oh, as in like switching to okay. That? Switching to profile pair, switching to profile pair? Or that? Failing Rev 4 is when I could do like 15. I have no idea. But failing a tier 4 Rev is kind of is honestly kind of tragic. Oh yeah, chat. What do we think to the Tormentor texture? Opinions? Right, where's my... Where is... Okay, AOTD's there, then... Where's my warped AOTE? There it is. Oops. The animated eye slaps. Blinks too much. Yeah, I need to add a couple of frames in it. Same issue that I had with this. Or have with this. I need to add a few frames into it. See, this is part of why I don't release packs immediately. Because there's stuff to fix. Okay, where the hell is it? How much better is Tormentor than Claymore? A good bit. Although I can't really show you right now because my Claymore has Bane of Arthur. Oh wait, I can. I can just go do it on a spider. The Tormentor has sharpness, yes, but it's... Okay, genuine question. Where in the actual hell is my Dragon Fuse? What? Claymore is good in dungeons, yes. In dungeons, it's very good. But, for example, out of dungeons... Where's my Claymore? There it is. So, Claymore on a spider is... Thank you, Magma Cube. 2.3, and Tormentor is like, it's the same. 2.4. Tormentor is, like, able to do the same damage without Bane of Arthropods. Do you see Claymore prices? Damn, wait, Claymore's actually up, holy. Is that 10? Yeah. So with the stacks, 2.5, 2.5, like... Brother, like, Tormentor is doing slightly more damage than a Claymore. Or about the same damage as a Claymore. Without Bane of Arthropods. It's crazy how Blaze Daggers work on Flaming Spine. Wait, that's so cooked. That's actually so cooked. Just makes Sting even more useless? Well, no, not really. That I wouldn't use a Death Ripper dagger over a Sting on a Flaming Spider. I would rather use my Tarantula Fang on these guys than a Sting. Or than a Blaze Dagger, because this gives me combat wisdom against Arthropods. This doesn't. Oh wait, against Infernal. Wait, no, it is actually flat useless. Wait, you know, they've actually just made it useless. That's crazy. They've actually made it useless. That's actually crazy. What? Yo, brother, chill. I ain't like that. I wouldn't be wearing it, would I? No. So, that begs the question of where on earth did I leave my Dragon Fuse? I really don't want to buy that. Just watch your video. All I can say is it's really enjoyable. I'm looking forward to the next part. The next part should be actually out fairly soon. Ah, there it is. $418, $419, $420. $420. They should be similarly enchanted, yeah. $458. No, it seems like AOTD is actually a little better. I'll take that. Although it shouldn't. It kind of shouldn't be, really. $265, $265, $269. I guess it's the crit damage that does it, right? Yeah, it must be the crit damage that pushes it over. Warped AOTV, though, probably does more. Yeah, Warped AOTV does more. So, oh, wait, okay. Yeah, right, okay. That makes sense. I forgot about that. My bad. Bonk. They're pretty similar, actually. So, what, have you got first strike? Okay, so you have first strike. Let me actually fix the enchants real quick. No. Anything else that you're missing? You got execute or prosecute? Neither. Fair enough. Okay, so it is better. It is a tiny bit better. You're always good, Futa. How you doing? Yeah, a warped AOTE is a slight bit better, which means a warped AOTV will be even better. Okay, that's not bad. I'm down to pick one of those up at some point then, for sure. Plus strong dragon, I could, but I don't think I don't think that'll be better than primordial. I guess we're swapping back again. How'd you make 300 mil while I was gone? Yeah, main profile. As if the Dark Claymore and the Tormentor weren't enough, but then fair enough to not know the textures. But hovering over a Chimera AOTV probably should have given it away. No, Strong Dragon only buffs AOTE, if I remember right. Do you know what's in 2 days? I don't know. Yeah, it only improves the aspect to the end. But that would still be insane with a warped aspect to the end. I don't think it's better than Primordial. Friday. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I'll do one this Friday. Debating whether I want to hypermax a Claymore or a Tormentor. Well, Claymore's good in dungeons, Tormentor isn't. Maid outfit? Alright. Fine. Alright, I believe my Primordial's ancient, so let me full ancient it. $805, 700k. That's only down to 600. Wait, strong actually might be. Hold up. So that's 800. At least until I get primordial, strong might actually be a genuine shout here. Wait a minute. Nah, wait, strong's better than this. Holy. Hold up. Hold up. Bro, even the third hit is only just barely as much as strong. That's crazy. Oh no, it's not. Okay, so no, primordial's better. Primordial's better. Primordial's better. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Primordial is better. Yeah, it'll definitely be better. What is the new house in spiders for? It's for the new mob types. So yeah, 5 to 800. Yeah, this'll be full primordial with a warped aspect of the end. Damn. Well, with a warped aspect of the void, technically. Is gonna be, I believe, unfortunately, the end game weapon here. That's actually crazy. Do tier 4 revs drop everything that tier 3s drop? I think tier 3 has a couple of other things. Oh, tier 4 has a couple of other things, I mean. So, okay. How much is a... Wait, that's not even expensive, bro. Apply cost 5 mil. So, okay, that's a 10 mil total cost. Obviously, I don't have mining, so I'll have to get someone else to do that. So that's 10 mil there. Strong Dragon is... Let's call it 6 mil. That's only 16 mil. That's not crazy. That's pretty achievable. We had that earlier. In fact, I could get that right now if I were to sell this off, because I wouldn't need it anymore. That's cooked. That's really cooked. I guess that's what we start working towards then. This is getting sold immediately. Honestly, kind of crazy work. Why does it go down as soon as I sell it? Brilliant. Yeah, I guess that gets sold pretty much immediately, unfortunately. Song request? Oh, wait, well, my bad. What was it? Shake, I show speed? No, that's actually a crazy request. Okay, Fowls, it is not on Spotify, so I'm afraid that, you'll have to pick again. It shouldn't get copyrighted by YouTube, right? It should be fine. No. Pretty sure the original did, didn't it? Yeah, no. You'll have to go again. I'm afraid. Is there a loaning business on Skyblock? Some people probably do that, yeah. There most definitely will be some people who do loans. I don't know who they are. Actually, okay, Fowls, could you possibly save this song request, or can I refund it? Because okay, never mind. Yeah. I'll get a phone call in a minute, yelling at me to go to sleep. Oh, I say go to sleep. End. Because people are trying to sleep. And I'm stopping that. I don't see the issue personally, but... Viewer rewards, channel points. Let me just refund this real quick. And then... Where is it? What? Where the heck is song request? What if I skip song request? But where's song request? Where is it? I'll deal with it in a minute. I'll deal with it in a minute. Anyway, Jan, today has actually been kind of a crazy day. We made a lot of money. We bought a lot of things. We sold things. I am quite literally, I think, back where I started. I genuinely do not think I've made any form of progress today. Tomorrow we will actually genuinely make a lot of progress. Do squats before end stream. Wait, what? Wait, where's the squat? Where was the redeem? Wait, what? Oh, there it is. I'm afraid you're a bit late on that one, so I will redeem you because this stream is literally going to end in a few seconds. So I'll refund that.